Moab rocks.
And your name, sir?
Find chair.
What? You have anything you'd like to share with us, little boy?
Yeah. Hi.
What do you think about graduating with an 8th grade education?
It's nice.
You're the first relative in our whole family that's ever gotten a diploma from 8th grade. Congratulations.
Not really. Okay.
To bring my phone in.
Got mine. I just called Aubrey.
Well, Mary was going to call when they got done with their game to see whether to drop them off here or to take them to her house.
Should I call her?
Yeah, why don't you real quick? Do you have her? Do you have her?
Yeah.
So you don't have a pen?
What?
You have a pen?
No.
That character they had, we didn't have to sit around and worry, what are we going to have happen today? And I think that's a tribute to two things. I think the teachers they've had through their 90 years here at Resurrection, but also the key point is the parents. And you know, some years you get a little bit more honoriness than you do other years, and you still have good parents. But boy, that speaks well for the parents when you have children that conduct themselves like that. So to the 8th graders this year, I congratulate you on a great year. So now we will. Okay, I'll read the name and. Come forward, please. Ellen Burkamp, and you'll just could we hold the applause until everybody gets up here and then there's okay, and then we'll just do it for all of them at one time. Okay, Ellen Burkamp. Karen Acow. Isaac Coulter. Melissa David. Justin Freeman. Lee Swift. And now let's have a round of applause for the class of 2000. Okay, students, you may return to your, are you going to wait here? Let's just wait here.
Okay.
This year in the Religion Bowl, we had 5 points. We didn't bring home a medal, but they did a great job. These students are, if you'd step forward, please.
Kelsey Gates, Isaac Coulter, Melissa David, Jackie Pijak, Leslie Landon. We participated in 3. Through hill, over dale, highway, byway, back roads, Mr. Hyman navigating. We were a little late for one. Anyway, these students did a fantastic job. They tied for 3rd.
It's weird thinking back and having it seem like we were in preschool 2 weeks ago. It's hard to summarize all our memories since then, for if you do, you will miss so much. When we started here at RCS, we were most likely chaperoned in by our parents and left them with tears in our eyes as we found our seats. We began to learn each other's names and things about each other. Our teacher was Mrs. Amy. She helped us start our journey here at Resurrection. Between us finding over the sandbox and Jonathan punching her, she had a lot in her hands, and Jonathan still hasn't apologized. Kindergarten is where most of our class came together. According to Mrs. Eads, we were a quiet class, except for Leslie, that is. She was always the bubbly one in our class. We had many adventures in her class, like attempting to dig to China, running away from ghosts at the pumpkin patch, and getting our arms sucked off by evil baby cows at the dairy farm. That might be a little extreme, but still. In 1st grade, our class was really exciting, but it got more exciting when Alex Peck came. We weren't really sure about Alex, so we took a field trip to Starkey Incorporated. He fit right in, but we didn't leave him, unfortunately. Miss Cole was our teacher. She was most known for being a drill sergeant, but she prepared us well for the rest of our years here.
So now we're on to 2nd grade. Our teacher was Miss Mitchell. She was totally obsessed with frogs. She thought they were the cutest things, but she didn't like mice. We know this from the time when Mrs. Mitchell was in the cubby area and a mouse shot out of the closet and ran across the room over her foot. She screamed and jumped and called for one of the boys to come over, but of course the boys are boys and all of them came running. Never found that mouse, but we got Caroline instead. And oh yeah, Taylor was also quiet as a mouse. In 3rd grade, we don't remember much, but we do remember the days we forgot to go to Mass. The funny thing is that our teacher was Sister Ann. She was always cold, like when we were outside in 90-degree weather, she would still be wearing a sweater. Even though she was always cold, she had the warmest heart. In 4th grade, now that was a year.
I haven't had very much practice, but I'm not going to sing this time, and I'm not going to dance around like a little person, even though I am. In 6th grade, Katie Zwick came, and we can't forget about Alexander Webster Unrein, whose personality is just like his name, and that's not a bad thing. We were all really nervous about going into middle school, so the first day we got there, we got to our work quick and dirty, as Miss Patton, our teacher, was sick. In 7th grade, we had a new homeroom teacher. We hadn't heard very good rumors about him, like he was bald from a prison. And that's not a bad thing either. We were thinking we're going to have a convict as a teacher. His name is Mr. Angelo. He taught us a great deal about his history, but he also taught us how to get +1 every day and to never measure yourself to mediocrity. We'd always ask, do we have to do that? And he'd always answer back, no, but you get to. He thought that was funny somehow. He also taught us how to avoid being pepper sprayed in the face and how to make homemade beer. But he told us to avoid that too. So it's all good. This year we have Mrs. Berkebaugh, and we've all got to say we were just a bit scared to have her as a homeroom teacher. She is known for giving the most demerits. Again, we call her the demerit queen. But there is one way to get on her good side. That is to bring her chocolate. She absolutely loves chocolate, especially the double chocolate covered malted milk balls. She went crazy at our Willy Wonka. This year, our number one thing was to play dodgeball. And man, I'd say our class is one of the most competitive classes. We wanted to play it so much in PE, Mr. Angelo made a rule that we can only play dodgeball once every other Friday. It will be exciting to see how everyone turns out. Things we will miss about Resurrection. We will most definitely miss the little kids, always coming up and giving us high fives because we're the big dogs. There are just so many memories here. I bet if I walked around the whole school, I could name a memory at every place. We will never forget the things that Resurrection Catholic School has given to us and the many opportunities it has brought to us. In these years, this class has grown together in many ways. We have grown in our faith and in our knowledge. And we thank our teachers, Mr. Hyman, Father Ken, our parents, and anyone else who has inspired us to grow in our faith and education. May God be with you all at Resurrection, Class of 2006, and good luck.